afternoon. Rick here with Game Trade Media. I'm with Ryan from Red Raven Games. Ryan, Empires of the Void 2. Sitting right in front of us. Looks beautiful. I want to know everything, as I'm sure everybody here wants to know as well.
Yeah, thanks. We're so excited about this. This will be coming out early next year, 2018. And it's actually a sequel to the first game I ever self-published, and that was 6 years ago, Empires of the Void 1. So this is just after years of working on this game and coming up with ideas, this is what I've made. So.
Well, the first thing I see with this is when you handed me the box before you did the setup, it weighs about 100 pounds. I may have to go have a hernia repair, but that's okay.
It's a heavy box.
I got the VA to take care of me. So, but when you start to open this up, I mean, it opens up into this beautiful board. I mean, everybody can see just how beautiful the artwork is on here. These planetary, these are, I'm guessing, the main planets in the realm.
Yeah, there are two kinds of planets. There are these habited planets, and then these little ones are uninhabited.
Okay.
And these are tiles. You can move them around, and so it'll make the game different every time.
Okay.
And in fact, there are two extra ones in the box that I didn't even put on the board.
And they are, again, on these are beautiful as well. So, and then you have these miniatures.
So these are cool. These are your world ship. Everybody
Okay.
gets their own world ship. So let me show you this here. These are the different aliens you can choose.
All right.
So
I can put it right up here in front of
yeah,
me.
sure.
All right, so we have the Oracles of Zun.
Yeah.
Zun. Right there. You can see it right there, but I'll pull it forward a little bit to get a little bit better look here.
Yeah. And each one of these different alien species, they're slightly different. They have different technologies, and they have different strengths and weaknesses. And then each one of them, they have their own unique ship, world ship. So the story is, all these aliens have been traveling for like a decade to get to the fringe of the galaxy, and they've all reached it around the same time. And so the goal of the game is to, use your strength or your influence to take over this area and sort of gain a strength, a stronghold. So the cool thing is you can attack aliens you meet, or you can use diplomacy. And if you use diplomacy, then the aliens befriend you, and you can like hire them. You can like recruit their units, and they give you a special ability, and you can use that special ability. Or instead of being a friendly alien, you can come to their planet, conquer them, take over their resources, and not get their special ability.
I like conquering. It's obviously one of the things I enjoy about gaming is just to crush my friends, to crush them.
Now you can do that in this game as well.
I mean, why would I want to make friends with my friends? I just want to, But
Right.
I like that there are two ways of playing this game. That is awesome. Again, the miniatures are just ridiculous. Look at this one here, everybody. That is a world ship, as you call it.
Yeah, it's like your main huge ship. Now you have other little ships, but that's like your big one.
And then each race, as we've already went through, has their own world ship. And I like you have these little tray stands, and you put little things below them.
Yeah, so you can you'll have different units, and so you can put those right on the little tray, and then you carry them around. And then there are other things you can carry too, like there are different trade goods. This is a different token, but like you might put that on there as well if you had to haul it somewhere, because there's like a delivery aspect. You might have. So let me show you these. These are various cards that come in the game. So this is an action card, and you would play this as an action. So one of the goals with the game was to tell a narrative.
Okay.
So we spent a lot of time figuring out the story of each planet, and all these action cards, they have a different, they help tell the narrative about that planet.
Okay.
And some of these things you'll get like missions where you have to transport a leader to a different planet, or maybe you have to transport a cure for a plague to a planet that has this pandemic.
Okay. So not only can it be a conquering game, a diplomatic game, but it can also be a resource transfer game to help grow those diplomatic relationships.
Yeah. It's really a sandbox sort of experience. Mm-hmm. So you might be delivering goods, but you'll definitely be fighting. It's hard to win the game without doing some kind of military.
All right. And then you have these other nice, like bits and pieces around here. You got your markers, which are substantial and beautiful.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yes, please. These are just gorgeous. You have these that right here represent resources, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So this is actually influence. So
okay.
if I might play a card where I help these guys out,
mm-hmm.
and then it lets me place influence here, and that shows that I'm allied if I have the most influence.
Oh,
but
nice.
if somebody else comes along and they do more for these people than I did, then now they're going to switch teams over and help them instead.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, this game is for how many players?
It's 2 to 5 players.
2 to 5, okay. And the age range?
13 plus.
And approximately how long does an average game run?
It's about 30 minutes per player.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
30 minutes?
Not too bad for this kind of game.
Okay. I'm guessing the first time play, it's going to be a little bit longer, but as people get used to the rules and the mechanics and everything, it's going to be a more quick game. But 30 minutes for this big board and all this stuff is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was one of the goals, to make this experience like a playable time, you know.
Very cool. Now, you have a couple other games you brought with you, right?
Yeah. Let me show you. Let's take this one first.
All right.
This is Near and Far. It came out this year. Yeah, there's a lot in there, too.
Wow. All right, so Near and Far. Is this a Muppet-related game? Near.
Right.
Far. No?
No, we were going to have a Muppet on the cover, but we couldn't.
Yeah, I had to pass.
Yeah. But in this game, this is actually a sequel to another game called Above and Below.
Okay.
And both games they're strategy, resource management games mixed with storytelling games. So in this one, you're going on an adventure, and you have adventures, and you move around the map, and you collect resources. But every time you go somewhere new, you get to open the storybook and read a little narrative, and then make a choice, like a choose your own adventure.
You keep using narrative. I'm guessing you enjoy that.
Yeah, it's a
aspect
focus
of
of our games.
Okay,
totally.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. And that's Near and Far. And this one, 2 to 4 players, ages 13 and up.
Yep.
90 to 120 minutes.
Right.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Again,
not too bad.
a great experience. And because it's 13 and up, this is absolutely a game you could play on a family game night.
Yeah, totally. Families. I keep hearing from families that really enjoy this.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Now, the last one here.
Yeah.
I love. People don't know this about me, except for Johnny. He learned it this morning. I love the Arctic.
Oh.
I love it. I tried to go to Antarctica twice while I was in the military. I love. My grandparents lived in Alaska for a while, and Klondike Rush.
Yeah. So.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is a Gold Rush game.
Okay.
But there's also this, you can see in the background, there's this little monster. Actually, it's a really big monster. It's like a Sasquatch.
It's me.
And so in the game, you're going around. It's kind of a route-building economic game.
Okay.
And you're searching for gold up in the Arctic. And but there's also this Sasquatch that's sort of roaming around causing trouble. So if you do the most to help hunt the Sasquatch, you'll get like a reward by the end. But this is a bidding game, so every turn there'll be like a stock for a mining company, and every player will bid, pay money, and then you can use that stock to sort of build mines on the board, and you have to sort of calculate where you're going to go. But yeah, this is fun. It's a shorter game. It's like 40 minutes.
All right, I like it.
It's got a monster miniature in there.
Oh, of the Sasquatch Yeti.
And every little mine is like a little plastic.
Okay, nice.
Piece,
so this is 2 to 5 players, ages 13 up, 45 minutes to an hour. That's awesome. And these will be available.
So these are available now.
Okay.
They both came out this year, like in June and August.
Okay.
And then this one will be available early 2018.
Perfect. Well, there you have it, everybody. Thank you, Ryan. We appreciate your time. Give me that. I love it. This is good stuff.
Thank you.
Again, this artwork on Empires of the Void 2 is just, it's freaking beautiful. So everybody watching us, we appreciate you guys watching. Go to your local game store. Pick up Near and Far Klondike Rush by Red Raven Games. Keep your eyes open. Let your retailer know you have an interest in Empires of the Void 2. And have a wonderful afternoon. Thanks.
Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe to Game Trade Media. Leave a like and comment on what videos you'd like to see next.